Good Thursday morning, everybody. Live and direct from House Onek. I'm meteorologist Austen Onek with a weather update for you on our exclusive video weather blog, Weather Overtime. We can no longer feature the information at the bottom of the screen thanks to the YouTube and Google Plus redesigning, I guess, the Google Hangouts. But if you'd like to contact me, all you have to do is go to WREG.com to find out more about that. Sorry about that. Didn't realize I was going to be coming through that nicely. As of right now, some quiet conditions in the Mid-South for the most part, although we are picking up some rumbles of thunder out there. So I'm taping this as about 7:44 Thursday morning. Showers and thunder down into around portions of the area, northern area of Tennessee into around 40 northward, heavy amounts of rainfall in these locations as well, and starting to pick up the occasional lightning strike. We're not looking at a lot of activity, but we are seeing some lightning strikes back around Somerville. There were some back to the north in those areas not too long ago, and then back to around areas of northern Mississippi. We've had again some flare-up lightning taking place between Ashland, Faulkner to the east of Oxford. Starting to show up there for this evening. And heading down south Batesville, for Grenada, we are looking at some fairly heavy amount of rainfall and some lightning strikes around Tillatoba, Charleston, Oakland, and Coffeyville in the northern middle areas of Mississippi. For lack of a better indicator, there heavier amounts of rainfall between Sardis and Jackson heading south. That could be a bit of a problem. So, keep that in mind if you're going to be going, as we see more chances for showers coming up throughout the course of the rest of the day. Let's see what's going on throughout the rest of the area for right now. Again, for the rest of the Mid-South, is again mostly cloudy skies for much of the area, and currently seeing again a lot of cloud cover out into around the rest of the Mid-South, mostly cloudy around Heidelberg. Rain out there as kids get dropped off at the elementary school so far this morning. Looking into and around the area of also some rain and low clouds so far. Power Center Academy, wet parking lot this morning from the area around Winchester Avenue, and heavy traffic out there on Winchester in the background. Clouds and rainfall around Germantown this morning, and fairly low visibility sitting just to the north of Germantown High School. Rain on the camera lens, wet roadways, slow traffic a little bit at a time around the area of I-40 and Wood Road from our transmitter tower camera. Not too many golfers on the golf course right now at that country club in southeast Memphis, and decently heavy traffic around St. Francis in Cordova. If you'd like to see more of our WeatherBug cameras, go to WREG.com/weather and find out more there. Main threat for today is going to be the possibility of heavy rain in the green area from Paris, Tennessee, down through the Mississippi Valley of the state of Mississippi. Stronger thunderstorms could be a possible problem into around the Tennessee River Valley, back around Pittsburgh Landing, up to around I-40, south of I-40, east of Jackson, and then all the way down into northern Mississippi. And that is just seeing, again, the possibility of some more heavy weather there. We're also looking at the possibility of stronger thunderstorms into portions of Saturday and Sunday. We could be looking at some potential problems out in that location. So, something to watch out for throughout the rest of the week. Here's what it looks like on the forecast. Our storm system here will be moving up and through the Mid-South as we go into the rest of the day today. So that is the more possibilities of thunderstorms across much of the area here. Now, another storm system coming in over the west is going to be kind of digging a little bit farther southward, and as it lifts its way up and into the plain states, it's going to be drawing in a lot of moisture and a lot of instability. We could see some stronger thunderstorms down to the south of the Mid-South, but that's very close to where we are located, and that could again be a problem. Take a look at the severe forecast coming up here in just a little bit. In the meantime, if you have any plans for late Saturday and into early Sunday. That's where we're going to be looking at the possibility of more problems out there. High temperatures today very much on the mild side, back in the upper 50s to the upper 60s, and chances of rainfall spread well across the Mid-South, and those will be continuing right on in through the time you pick up the kids from school later on today. Low temperatures tonight, not that low. Matter of fact, warmer than our normal high temperatures will be, and chances for rainfall start to dwindle from west to east. Less rainfall over East Arkansas, more coming up of areas of West Tennessee and extreme eastern Mississippi for later on tonight and into early tomorrow morning. But that means we'll be seeing less chances of rainfall tomorrow, about maybe 10%, give or take, or less. And high temperatures very much on the mild side, back in the mid-60s to lower 70s for early tomorrow. Winds will be out of the south and maybe a bit breezy at about 10 to 20 miles per hour on Friday. Chances of rainfall mainly stick around for the areas into Tupelo, Oxford, down toward east central areas of Mississippi tomorrow night. Low temperatures Friday night, lower to mid-50s around the metro, lower 50s north of I-40, close to 60 south of I-40. Into the weekend, high temperatures pushing 70 degrees on Saturday, with chances of showers and thunderstorms returning to the area late Saturday and early Sunday. Could be some possible problems there. Low temperatures Saturday night, back in the lower to mid-50s. And then Sunday, better possibilities of rainfall. Looks like about 80% across much of the area for Sunday, including some showers and thunderstorms, some of which could be on the strong side out there. High temperatures on Sunday, upper 50s to around the lower 60s, and probably some breezy winds out there as we get into the course of the rest of the weekend. Now, for the weekend, again on Saturday, this is where we're looking at the possible problem, a marginal threat in the dark green from roughly I-40 south. That we've got just general thunderstorms possible from the Ohio River Valley back toward around south of St. Louis and all the way over to Fort Smith and Tulsa. Down to the south of that, that's where we see again the potential problem of maybe some severe weather taking place down toward the Gulf Coast, the Florida Panhandle, and much of the Deep South could be picking up the strongest threat of severe weather. That again is a couple of days away. That will be changing. So we'll be watching that with a lot of interest. News Channel 3. It's possible that this could either lessen or get worse over the next day or two. We'll be watching the Storm Prediction Center to find out more about what goes on there. Like to know more about weather, maybe not studying the physics of it specifically or getting a PhD in weather and watching how the atmosphere works and flows, but if you'd like to get a good dose of safety and how to respond to severe weather, the National Weather Service has issued its spotter training schedule class course information. It'll be starting in about a month in February into all of the Mid-South area, taught by the personnel of the National Weather Service in Memphis. And there are plenty of meetings all over the place. The first ones will be in Mississippi, Boonville, and Senatobia on the first night. That'll be the 21st. Coming up, and again about a month or so into and around the area. So this is something to really take a look at if you want to know more about safety out there. On the 23rd, that'll be Thursday the 23rd in Blytheville, Arkansas at Arkansas Northeast College at 6:30 p.m. Coming up after that, Monday the 27th at Pontotoc, Mississippi in the Chancery Building, 6:30 p.m. On the 28th of February, that's Tuesday, Tupelo, Mississippi for Lee County in the Supervisor's Building, and several of them coming up for March in numerous locations across the Mid-South. The one for Memphis will be coming up on the 23rd. That'll be a Thursday night, March the 23rd at Lord of Life Lutheran Church, 65 Poplar Pike in Memphis. If you'd like to know more about who to contact for information about this, the points of contact are listed in the right-hand column over here, and you can find out more details there. These last about an hour, maybe an hour and a half, depending on how many questions are asked and answered. And if you'd like to know more about this, all you have to do is just go to the National Weather Service in Memphis at weather.gov/gov/MEG and click on the Skywarn Spotter Training Class schedule at the top of your screen, and you can get more information again about that. Just go to weather.gov and click on the Mid-South. Find out more information on my Facebook page at Austen Onek, WREG, on my Twitter account at @Aonek_WREG, and on my Instagram account at Aonek_no_necessary WREG. excuse me, thank you very much to Bonland Middle School to be the pronouncer for this year's spelling bee, and congratulations to Mr. Micah S., whose winning word was quashed. Mine was mimicking a long time ago in 8th grade at Topeka Lutheran. So something, again, very thankful for the school for inviting me there to talk about that and to let people know just very how important spelling actually is. Questions, concerns, comments, ideas, anything like that, let me know. Austen.Onek@WREG.com. It would be down here at the bottom of the screen, but I'm going to have to switch to a new encoder to get things ready to go because it looks like Google Plus Hangouts is going the way of the dodo from what it looks like for right now. Stay tuned to News Channel 3 throughout the rest of the day. Todd Demers will have more on your forecast coming up on News Channel 3 live at 9 and at noon, and Tim and Jim will have your forecast on News Channel 3 first at 4 throughout the rest of the afternoon, evening, and into tonight. Live and direct from House Onek, I'm meteorologist Austen Onek. Thanks for joining me for the latest edition of our exclusive video weather blog, Weather Overtime, for Thursday morning.